Hey viewers, what's going on? Welcome to the last part, hopefully, of Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge on the Game Boy, starting the second level, the second stage, apparently the last one, of Dracula's castle. Oh my god, this guy again. That guy reminds me of Death, in terms of how he looks like, but on the other hand, he also reminds me of those knights that use this like boomerang-like attacks, which tend to be very unpredictable sometimes, because sometimes he throws the boomerang by ducking first, or sometimes, you know, if he ducks first, you will be forced to jump in order to avoid the attack. But on the other hand, he can also make you duck instead, so it's difficult to predict sometimes if you want to kill him without taking a single hit. That's one of the most dangerous enemies in this Castlevania section. Is it me, or I heard this music before in some other Castlevania game? Specifically, kind of reminds me of some track that appeared in Bloodlines, Castlevania Bloodlines for the Sega Genesis. Again, Castlevania fans can actually confirm this, or at least find it similar, because I do find it similar to one track on Bloodlines, specifically that water area, I think. I don't remember much of that game, to be honest. I'll be doing a playthrough of Bloodlines eventually. I don't know how soon, but I will do that, because I have done a live stream on it, actually a couple of live streams on it, years ago. So here we have our beautiful spike section. You know what to do here. Basically go for the, in theory, safe spots and just duck and wait for the spikes to go up again for you to continue on, and then use them as platform. But hey, here's something interesting I actually forgot to mention when we saw this trap in the actual selectable levels, you know. That, well, in here, in order to pass, in any case, you will be forced to destroy this device, this platform. So in order to continue on, just need to destroy that and proceed. No big deal. Well, I would have liked to get that hard, especially now that I have only 8 more attacks to perform with the axe. Yeah, he ducked beforehand. I said it was difficult to predict. It's not that difficult to predict after all. You can see him duck, and you will see beforehand what to do. So we have more platforming section. These moving platforms have become very common during Dracula's castle levels. And of course, we needed to find this section again. Now it's gonna be more complex than the level we saw or saw this trap at first. So instead of just trying to move fast, I'm just gonna wait for the different patterns. Yeah, I need to go back a little bit in order to kill this enemy before jumping. There we go. It's not that terrible. Okay, I have almost 20 hearts. That was quick. Alright. I almost made a mistake there by making a jump too quickly. Sometimes by caring about jumping, I just forget about the patterns and I don't pay attention to these patterns. Okay, now I'm taking my time since there are no enemies around to worry about. So yeah, we made it through. It was a bit more complex than the other level. Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad. Whatever. See? In cases like that, the axe becomes very useful. Even if I didn't want to use it at first, but well, I ended up taking a hit, so whatever. Big heart. Good stuff. Another big heart. And the level continues, it isn't over. Usually the level finishes, like calculating the amount of time at this point, over 5 minutes for me to fight the boss, but well, considering this is in theory the last level of the game, it has to be a little longer. I guess it won't hurt. Careful platforming. Dude, I became ambitious and almost died. Alright, see, this time he didn't duck. But then when the boomerang goes by, then you have to duck. Pattern changes as the boomerang goes on. Yeah, we have spiders again. No, I'm not gonna use the axe right now, or else I would kill the spider. I want to get this item though. Just a single heart. A little one, I mean. I guess now I have to wait for the spiders and then climb immediately instead of killing the spiders and then climb. It will be complicated just to kill the spiders with such little space. Okay, now we moved on to Dracula's Path. I think this is how it's called, which is the previous room before facing the final bosses. Right here you can collect stuff. That's the holy water, not getting it. I know it could be useful against this guy. I'm surprised you made it this far. The rebirth of Dracula will occur soon. You cannot destroy me, Father. Yeah, remember I am playing as Christopher Belmont. I always forget the name of the son, anyway. It's a sort of Japanese name, probably many of you already know. But yeah, I'm supposed to fight my own son. He has the same skills, plus throwing some swords, which tend to be very annoying, as you can tell. I prefer not to use ranged attacks so much. I prefer to use the axe instead. You know, for the sake of damage. Okay, there we go. Lots of whips are always effective anyway. So apparently the son of Christopher's got possessed or something. Ouch! What am I doing? Oh, Father! Since Dracula cannot use my powers, Dracula will use the power of the 4 castle spirits. Hurry up! Quickly! So it would be the spirits of the cloud, the plant, the crystal, and the rock castles, I suppose. That's a neat background, I have to say. Creepy as well. So yeah, now we are heading to the final area, the final boss of the game. You can tell by the music, and of course, it's about time, we suppose. So we drop down, and here we are. These are the 4 spirits. And they made Dracula revive, apparently. Pattern is not that complicated if you know where the save spots are in general. Could be a little complex in that sense. Okay, that was lucky. I actually didn't expect that. Okay, this time I was taking a hit. And again here, I couldn't escape. Yeah, when he's in the middle, up there, I mean, you pretty much can tell where the safe spot is. But most of the time, perhaps they're gonna be taking the hits, since I cannot always memorize where the safe spot is. Alright, last hit. There we go. It's not that hard if you are able to avoid a few of his attacks, but you can take a lot of hits anyway. Generic ending, anyone? Of course, Castle has to collapse and sink into this river, lake, who knows what it is. So father and son are reunited and safe. Wow, such a slow text. I don't think I'm gonna read this aloud. I guess it's the exact same text as all the other Castlevania games, that Dracula's skin was foiled. Well, in this case, because of the combined power of the two Belmonts, Christopher and the son. I always forget the name. I guess they are gonna mention the name right now. Soleil. That's why it kind of reminded me of a Japanese name. It's probably not even Japanese. Soleil. So I guess Christopher Belmont is the one that is featured in the Gameboy Castlevania games. I always have the confusion between, well, Trevor I know is from Castlevania 3, Simon appears in the first two Castlevania games, I think. Dude, I have a mixture of names within the Belmont's family. Okay, he was cursed. So Liu has overcome the drug curse and will continue to... See, that's why I didn't want to read, because it will take for fucking ever. And will continue to fight. Seriously, they could have made the text go a bit faster than that. Continue to fight Dracula and his forces. And this continues, like it wasn't enough. Yeah, this is something we know. Soon after, the Belmont family has a long history of vampire hunters. And yeah, fancy line. The legend would always continue. Okay, I guess that's all. I insist, it could have gone faster than this. And speaking of slow shit, just look at the credits, how they are going to be moving. Oh my god, the staff. In any case, I am stopping the commentary here. I hope you enjoy this project. I made sure to show a no-death run. I could have showed all of my deaths. There are quite a few. Probably you wouldn't like that. That's why I made sure to do a lot of editing. But I'm pretty sure you enjoy this playthrough in any case. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow with the update video for the following weeks. So stay tuned. See you later.